What's up, y'all? Certified Batman's here, and welcome back to my channel. Right now, we're in the Tessie. About to go take her for a car wash. She came back this morning. Person literally dropped it off this morning. It was a home delivery, but it was like super early. This person dropped it off at like 7:30. So I literally woke up, got out of bed, picked up the car, immediately did the checkout process, worked out, and literally went straight back to sleep because like your boy was tired. I was like mad tired. We have a booking for later on today, so it's very important that I go get this car washed. I'm not even gonna blame him because the car was already a little bit dirty anyway, so we're just gonna go like tune it up right now because obviously cleanliness is like really important for the guests. So that's what we got going on right now. This wasn't a bad booking. It was literally for like a day or two, but like it was some good bread. I'm not even gonna lie. We're gonna talk about that here in a little bit. But yeah, let's get it. Hit that like button right now and be sure to subscribe. Ski! It's a busy day in Atlanta though. Cars everywhere. When is it not a busy day in Atlanta though? Like it's literally always busy. Car wash isn't too far from me though, so that's a plus. I used to actually drive 30 minutes to this other car wash. It's a hand car wash. I only take my vehicles to hand car washes because I just feel like they're just better for you. It's literally like probably like $15 more than a regular drive-through car wash, but like the difference is like clear. Like a hand car wash, they're actually paying much attention to your car. Like they're taking care of your car like it's theirs. You see what I'm saying? But I used to drive 30 minutes to this location because they always do a good job. Like literally it's worth every penny. I literally have to tip them every time. But I recently found one next to the crib, and especially at this time, it's like 3:30 in Atlanta, 4 o'clock in Atlanta. Man, it's gonna be hella traffic. I found one close to the house like 2 days ago. They literally charge the same price as the one I drive 30 minutes to. So we're trying them for the very first time, and I really hope they're worth it. I'm actually nervous because I have a booking later on today and I don't got time for mess ups. So y'all, they're open, but I think they have like one car in front of me. So y'all, I was actually wrong. They actually have another car in front of me, bro, but they're moving very quick. Like she already even like washed everything, so she's moving quick, so it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, this is a new spot and they look kind of decent. I'm not even gonna lie. I really hope they actually do just as good as my old spot or even better because they're literally right next to the house. So this is a nice motherfucker in front of me though. What is that? That's that 580 S580 on that mug. That premium. I need that for a personal car. I ain't renting that on Turo. In the meantime, I'm still okay with my baby, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so I know a lot of y'all probably wondering like, damn, does he have to get a car wash every rental? So I usually don't get a car wash every rental. Honestly, I go to Walmart and I get all the necessary tools and I literally wake up early in the morning before it gets hot and wash it down myself. I tend to get a car wash like once a month, maybe twice, depending on how many times it gets booked. But usually it's once a month. It kind of like saves me money and reduces like my like investment portfolio. You know what I'm saying? And if you have a Tesla with white seats, like don't even worry. Like get something simple like some Lysol wipes and literally you're good to go. Y'all wouldn't believe this, but upon editing this video, I realized that everything I recorded actually didn't pick up any volume. Like I literally was just recording to talk to myself. Like I had the footage, but no volume, all because of this stupid microphone right here. For some reason, I think it must have died while I was like recording and I didn't know. So I was just recording footage, but had no sound. So here I am again the next day, re-recording and remaking this for y'all. Sucks, but the show must continue. So make sure y'all like this video and hit that subscribe button to support your boy because this is not easy. And to be honest, I was just gonna do like a voiceover or something like that just to kind of save me time, but it just wasn't hitting. Like I really wanted to give you guys the best content possible. So like I refused to kind of like do that. So we back at it again, you know what I'm saying? Yesterday's rental was a scam anyways, and the individual didn't come through. But we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Anyways, we did get a car wash last night, and they did a very good job, to be very honest. Everything looks spanking new. The tires were shining. Back seat looks real nice. The mats are good. I know a lot of people are probably wondering about my back seat being white and everything. The whole interior being white. But usually in the back seat, I do have a seat cover. And I've been getting a lot of luck with it. A lot of people actually keep the seat cover on. Some people take it off. I understand, like, when you rent out a car like this, you want to experience the vehicle. Like, you just don't want to drive it. You know, you kind of want to get an experience. And sometimes you want to offer your family or friends the experience as well. A lot of times I do get rentals where it's just them and they just come for business and it's just themselves and maybe one other person. But sometimes I get people in the city of Atlanta and they just want to test it out. You know what I'm saying? Just drive nice for the weekend or whatever. And they want to give their kid that experience or their family that experience. So the main reason for me even having the seat covers on the back seat is just for like kids. You know what I'm saying? Really, I need to find like some Tesla seat covers that are like the white seat covers, so it kind of blends in and makes perfect sense. But yeah, we did go through the checkout process and everything last night, even though the individual didn't show up. But anyways, let's get down to the business. You did. So we rented out the Tesla for literally a couple days. It was kind of like, it was a 2-day rental, but it was brought back the next day. It made it a 2-day rental because they brought it back at a later time than the initial pickup. A lot of people actually don't offer 1-day rentals on tour, especially on weekends. And I completely understand, you know what I'm saying? Like the stress of having to do the check-in and check-out process, the car wash, cleaning the car up and getting the car ready. I understand, but to me, I don't know what it is. I just kind of look at it like, you know what, that's like a quick lick. Like I get quick bread, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I think about it. A lot of people actually don't offer 1-day rentals for the car, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, this wasn't a 1-day rental, but I don't know why I brought that up. But anyways, this was rented out at a daily rate of 120 for 2 days, which made $240, and then prepaid EV charge of $25. And the trip total came out to $265. But due to the TURO fees, which is pretty much my insurance plan, and lately I've been thinking I might have to, like, I'm on the 75% insurance plan right now. Turn that up a little bit, which means I get 75% of whatever I make, and then the other 25% goes towards insurance and, you know, full coverage on the car. But lately I've been thinking I might bump it up to 80. The only reason for me actually keeping that 75 is because since I'm still in my early stages, with 75 I have a lower deductible, but with getting 80% of my earnings, it's the same coverage but just a higher deductible. And I was thinking, you know what, let me stack up some bread, let me stack up some cash first, so, like, you know, God forbid something happen, I still can like cover up the vehicle without feeling discouraged. But lately I've been thinking I might bump it up. I might wait another month or two, just kind of stack up some bread, you know, because at the end of the day, like, you know, I understand the insurance plan, but, you know, 8 times out of 10, the car is going to come back, you know, in good shape, you know, and if anything, it's probably just going to be a scratch or something due to wear and tear, which Turo won't cover anyways. But we're not even going to get to Turo coverage and stuff because that's a whole separate video on its own. But yeah, we're left with $202 for 1 day, which isn't too bad. This person chose a home delivery, which is free and pretty much means that they come pick up the car at my home, but not literally like my home. We just meet somewhere that's like 5 minutes away, not too far from me. But it's very important to offer some kind of free delivery or something, just to kind of encourage people to book. But let's say this was at a custom delivery or an airport delivery, and this person got more extras, just not a prepaid EV charge extra. Let's say you got a prepaid cleaning fee, or we have a whole lot of extras on our vehicles. Any way you can get more profit, it's very important that you add that to your listing because it's there, it's offered. So there's so many creative things that you can think about that can literally help. And I use those as like a backup plan. For somebody like me that has a Tesla and you prepaid EV charge, which means that you can bring the car back on any percentage as long as it's not under 30%. But somebody like me who I charge free at home, that extra 25, 30, $35 is just going to extra profit. But I look at that as a backup. So let's say, God forbid, I need to tune up the car, or it has, you know, oil change or stuff like car washes and stuff like that. You know, if you get that at least 4 to 5 times a month for like 6 months straight, that's enough cash to stack up for accidents and, you know, situations like repairs. But yeah, that's what we did on the Tesla Model Y for this past trip. Why am I holding the mic like, that's probably why I didn't catch no sound yesterday. I'm holding the mic like this, like it's a cigarette or something. Although we did get another booking, this person tends to be a scam. Not literally a scam, but I was unable to deliver the vehicle to him just because his license and everything was not valid. So on Turo, you have the option. I want to say you even have the option, like it's necessary for you for your license to kind of match your age, your date of birth. And also you need to send in a selfie holding the ID card, holding your license, just for like face identification and face verification. And everything literally has to match from your date of birth to your selfie to your name. And for some reason, all three of these aspects were totally different. And this individual was actually renting out for like 4 to 5 days, which was good money. But I was like, damn, like it's not worth it if something goes wrong. Because if something goes wrong and Turo finds out that honestly, under our laws, you probably wasn't even supposed to rent out to this individual, and you're supposed to contact us and let us know, hey, this is fraud going on, and you didn't. If something happens and now you want us to cover it, it's like you kind of fumbled the bag from the initial standpoint. So I didn't want that to be my situation, especially on the Tessie, because if y'all know anything about the Tesla, y'all know that's my favorite vehicle right now. So on the brightest side of things, when stuff like this happens, Turo compensates you with about 50 to maybe 60% of your earnings. Don't quote me on that because I'm not sure, but they compensate you for that. So let's say you're supposed to make $200. They're going to give you like 50% to 65% of $200 just for the individual wasting your time. And then that still leaves room for you to still be able to book your car out later that day. So, I mean, a situation like last night, it was kind of already late. So I knew I wasn't getting no other booking because my cutoff time is 8 p.m., which I probably need to bump it up to like 6 p.m. because right now it's getting darker early. So, and I live in Atlanta and I'm not even trying to take that risk or trying to have to deal with any of that headache of people. Because since I moved here, it's been some crazy individuals. Like this is not even the first time it's happened to me. It's happened to me like this before, maybe like 2 or 3 times in the last couple months. So it's very important that you're on it. Like I literally study my guest driver's license and make sure it literally matches their name. I even have to show my partner sometimes, like, does his face actually match the face on the license? You know what I'm saying? Like, but on the brighter side of things, we were able to take home $193.50. Honestly, I don't remember exactly what the total was, to be very honest. Turo doesn't show me that anymore after the situation has occurred. But it says the trip has been canceled due to concerns with your guest license. You may be charged a fee if you find that their info was valid. As part of our cancellation policy, you'll receive $193.50. So it's not bad. It's not bad. Like it wasn't totally a time waster, especially with the fact that I actually had to get a car wash, the post trip and check-in process and all that stuff. I was compensating something for my time. So yeah, man, make sure you always confirm your guest license and make sure everything matches. But a lot of people that do rent out the Tessie, man, a lot of people just trying to have fun, and which is understandable. That's literally why I bought the car, to give people that will be renting a fun time, a fun experience. With that comes with responsibilities that you just gotta watch out for. But anyways, man, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. If you made this far to the video, I truly appreciate it. Kindly support your boy by liking this video and hitting that subscribe button. Turn on the bell to receive post notifications. So every time I drop, not only do I drop Turo content and business content, I drop lifestyle vlogs, fitness content, and a whole lot of more. Travel vlogs and all that good stuff. So make sure you stay tuned with your boy. I'm out.